Dr. Olushola Ajide here. I'm coming to you today from the AECC in Aberdeen at the LeaderCast program 2017 that is organized by Total Perspectives. It's a conference on leadership. And today my talk is centered on PhD students attending conferences. In the PhD process, it's important that you schedule, that you attend 1, 2, or 3 conferences. It depends on how you want to look at it, but I think it's very, very important for PhD students to attend conferences. There are quite a lot of benefits that you could draw from attending of conferences. Now, I need to point out that for you to be able to attend conferences and benefit from these conferences, you must ensure that you are a startup by yourself. You start it up by yourself. You need to be forward thinking. Now, what do I mean by that? Quite a lot of conferences are planned, a year ahead. Say, for example, if you want to attend a conference in 2018, for example, say May, this time next year, the planning actually is from now. So you need to forward thinking of, say, okay, you want to present your paper, you want to present a poster at a conference, you need to plan ahead and try to look at how you're going to meet up with that particular timing at that point next year. Now, one of the things I also like to advise, which I think is a tidbit for today, is the fact that it would be nice that if you are attending a conference, if it's possible, and the conference is an academic conference and is in line with your research, try and look for conferences that have journal publication with it, because it will give you an opportunity of quickly getting published. Some conferences, after the conference presentation, they go on to, the conference is tied with the journal publication, and they go ahead to publish some journals. So it's important that you try and look for some of those kind of conferences. Now, if you're not able to get some of those kind of conferences, it's not a problem, because there are other benefits in attending conferences. Now, what are the benefits of attending conferences? Number one, you'll be able, to know about what actually is happening in the field, because conferences will help you. It's almost centered around teams that are running in that particular field. And when you attend those conferences, you know what are the burning research, top researches that are going on in that particular field, and you'll be able to. It will help you advance your work. It will help you to look at your work in context of the bigger picture of what is happening in the field of what you are researching about. Number 2, when you attend conferences, you are able to network. You are able to meet people. You are able to, perhaps you are going to meet people that you are going to be doing research for all the rest of your career. So it's important that you plan, attend conferences, and these conferences are very, very important. In some conferences, for you to attend, in some schools, you need to be self-funded. In some schools, you need to make presentation to get funding. So you need to look at, the pros and cons. For example, for myself, in my year 1, I wanted to attend a conference at Nottingham University, but because the school did not sponsor year 1 PhD students, I had to bring money out of my pocket to be able to attend the conference. And interestingly enough, it has been very, very rewarding, because all the network I've built in this field of corporate social responsibility has been from those people I met at that particular conference back in 2012. So it's important that you make plans to attend conferences, make presentations, make poster presentations, and I know that it will quite help you, because you are going to get some perspectives which you are not, and that's another benefit. You get perspectives which you are not looking at, and to be able to look at your research from a different perspective will help jumpstart you, or make you get unstuck and to forward and to push your work to a new level, to at least taking you towards completion. So it's important as a PhD student, as a research student, to make plans before thinking. Google online conferences that is in line with your research and make plans, attend these conferences, build networks, meet people, schedule the plan during the conferences, look at the timetable, make sure you don't overbook yourself to meet different speakers and different people you think their research ties up with what you are working on. Get fresh ideas, get new ideas, and I believe strongly that if you do this, it will help significantly in pushing your work forward, in making you to quickly finish up your PhD. And I see you at the next video, which I'm going to be bringing along with you. So thank you very much. Bye.